path's just dead ahead, isn't it? Well, let's go ahead and see things through to the end. Hello everybody, my name is David. You call me Zen, and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Rise, hopefully the finale. Last time, we tied up our last remaining loose ends around the world. We heard all the voices cry out in unison across Dana. We saved a fishing spot. And most importantly, we made it to the hot springs. This time, after having rested, relaxed, and prepared as best we could, let's step into the light, go forward, and go ahead. The biggest thing that I'm going to be doing is that this fight's going to go to normal, so we're going to have to try our best. Here's what everybody's bringing into the final battle. I did not do any changes to accessories because, to be frank, I think I'm ready for the game to be done. Okay, so that's everyone's accessories. Who am I bringing into the final fight? Well, of course, due to the nature of the battle system, I can use everybody. But my starting roster is going to be Alphen and Shion, Sovereign and Maiden, Dohalim, and Rinwell. Both of these two have had significant plot relevance up to this point and are going to be pivotal parts in paving the way for the future in basically the world of Dana and Rena. So I figured that those two would be fantastic companions to bring to the final fight. Like I said, it's not that I'm not using Law or Kisara in these last couple of fights, but they are not going to be in the starting line. Alright, let's touch the astral stream. There's no touching back, there's no turning back. So are we up where the flower is then? You know, the horror vibes that Rena's had this entire time, it's a lot. So we're in the core of where the Great Spirit is? You have to be. That would make sense.
We're finally here then. But then, where is the core of the Great Spirit? Or the Renasalma, for that matter?
According to Hevrek 35, this should be where we find the core.
Rinwell, do you sense anything?
This is definitely where the energy of the Great Spirit is strongest, but what's giving off the most energy is the flower we're standing on.
So is the flower itself the core?
We're not gonna be able to destroy something this huge. You want me to hit it and see what happens?
Hey, look!
Uh-huh. So my question is, how do we fight energy? That's kind of the thing that I've been confused about this entire time. We're supposed to be fighting the
Renasalma!
Is that like Dana's astral energy? But why?
What?
Stay sharp! Something's coming!
So, you know, maybe we should have ran and grabbed it, got it out the way. There was a lot that we could have done there. I understand everyone's trying in fear, but we were here for the Renasalma. What,
So much anger. All of its fear has evolved into hatred.
So then, saying that this is the Great Spirit's core?
And in order to fight us, it's taken on this form.
Okay. I think this is doable.
I feel them whirling inside me. They're getting restless. I'm certain of it. This is the source of my thorns and of my visions. This is the darkness that will consume all existence.
Okay.
What do we do now? Rena's almost inside. I don't think we'll win this fight without.
We get cut an opening, right?
We will find a way somehow.
Agreed. And now that it has a physical form, cutting through it's what we'll do.
All right, let's do it. See, I wish Alpha had like a dual wielding thing.
You've made that very clear. However, if you're planning on destroying everything, then first, you'll have to get through us. Everyone, let's go!
All right, fight against the Great Astral Spirit. We've definitely fought against things that are harder than this, so... Oh, Shooting Star?
We will never let something like you take that away from us.
Rinwell? Okay, coming right out the gate with the new move.
We'll do whatever it takes to stop you.
All right. Goodness. All right. So the thing that's kind of sucking right now is being a melee character is like... being a melee character seems to hypothetically just suck. But I don't think that this first phase is going to be too bad. At least based off of what we have kind of seen so far. One of the things I am going to switch though is that I do want to try out our new move that we just got. The Thunderous something. Oh, is it an air? Oh, it's an air attack. Let's give it a go. Oh, well, I hope it was interesting. Alright. Got off a pretty good charge steering Gale. I'm gonna need one of them to heal me though. Luckily we have Demon Blade, so until I can get close to it again, we could still do some chip damage. Alright, so if this is like any of the other bosses we have fought prior to this, we should be able to get a, we're probably gonna see a, phase 2. Alright, Flaming Swing. Goodness, that roar is annoying. Alright, I don't know what is shooting out. Oh, wait, those are different elements.
Is this a Lord's handiwork? I'm past being surprised.
So, wait, how much HP do each of these orbs have? Okay, they're just they're not too healthy. Jeez, I was like, hey. All right. I feel like the longer that these guys are alive, I could have sworn I just watched the boss get healed, but I could have been horrendously wrong. Oh, did I get sent to sleep?
I have no limits.
Alright, there's one. Okay, there we go. Sorry that I'm not talking too much. I'm trying to lock. I like, with this being on normal, I actually have to lock it a little bit harder than normal than what I've been doing the past like couple of episodes. Bosses and all. So what I'm basically doing right now is my standard, you know, boss killing strategy where we want to probably just get rid of all these ads, which contain all the elements, with him being the darkness one. The good news is that we only have like 2 more left, and the other good news is that I'm happy that Rinwell has Tidal Wave now. Oh no! Oh shit, or Dohlim, one of you two. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Let's get rid of the light one, because these lasers are a little bit nasty on the staggering front. God, we are in such a... I think we're in a pretty good position. There's probably a world where I probably could have just marathoned the boss to death, but I didn't want to take the risk, basically. Okay, that move is homing. Oh my goodness. Okay. You only have 2 more of these guys left. I also don't want to run into a potential situation where things get like rezzed because the fact that we didn't focus them. It wouldn't be the first time that a fight has kind of introduced a mechanic like that, and then something like that happens. Okay, all right, okay. All right, well, let's see. Game? There, jeez. Phase 1? Because the Great, I was supposed to say, the Great Spirit wasn't that bad, and I could have actually marathoned it, looking at this now.
Just how strong is this thing?
It doesn't matter. Just have to keep kicking its ass until it bites the dust.
Wait, what are you doing now?
The Great Spirit.
Damn, must have been conserving its energy for an escape.
That bastard took off with the Renaissama!
You have to jump after it, right?
Can't stand here and wait for it to come back. We'll have to follow it through there.
You're right. I don't like it, but we've got no choice.
We don't.
Yeah. No matter what, we can't let it get away.
All right, let's go.
Go team, let's go.
I'm surprised we can stand here at all. What in the hell is this place?
That's a good question.
I've never seen anything like it. More importantly, where's the Great Spirit?
Look,
That's also a good
over
question.
there.
The true form? It's taking Deanna's astral energy.
In the world, it's changing shape.
Oh, this is bad. It looks like it's regaining all of its energy. It's going to grow even bigger than before.
Damn it. Come on, we've got to find a way to...
Watch out! Something's heading our way.
What's heading our way? Oh, mobs.
Guess they're here to try to stop us. There's so many of them.
That means we've got it running scared. Let's take these out and keep moving.
All right, so this is gonna become a bit of an endurance race.
Out of our way already.
I didn't expect such base tactics from
All right, so we have battles with regular mobs ahead of us. So this shouldn't be too bad. We can actually use we don't actually have to use Dohlim and Rinwell here. Let's give those 2 a break. Let's see if we can get the other 2 in here.
Not only that, but that thing is getting bigger by the minute. It's
Yes. Okay. Rinwell, I'm gonna need you. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna need you to leave the party for now.
This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it. I'll leave it to you.
Goodness. I didn't realize how low on like MP that we were gonna be until like a second ago. Okay. All right, let's dodge out of the way of those. Maybe one day I'll be able to actually play this game. All right, thank you for the first aid. I don't really have a good plan for these guys. I just know that because these guys are ads, it shouldn't be too terrible. And plus, we are now 8 levels over them compared to at the start of Rena, where we were like just barely hitting level 50. We had grown 10 levels between all the side quests and all of our work here, which is kind of crazy to think about if you think about it. All we can do though is we have to just keep fighting. Okay. This fight's gonna really, this section is really gonna test everyone's endurance. Oh, that took out my KO prevention.
Now I'm real mad.
Okay, get out the way. Dodge. All right, Law, what do you got for me?
Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
That was a good tenebrous. That was a good tenebrous claw. I thought the outfit almost said like almost cursed there. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Alright, Obelisk Blade. So this one's gonna be mad and it's gonna hurt more, but everyone can actually focus on him, so let's just keep pushing for a close finish. Sad thing is that this is more than likely just wave 1. We don't have the other good news that we don't have to necessarily hold back on our item usage either. Alright, I thought that Kisara was gonna use her Mystic Art before we got like too much farther with that. Come on, we have to get there. So, you know, a little interim break. Why'd I have to fly in like that? That was just so rude.
We caught up to it.
All right, phase 2 time. It looks like I have some cores now too. It's just absorbing Dana's energy. So what's this?
Why did it stop absorbing the energy from Dana?
Like it or not, it lacks the means to do so whilst fighting us. We've become the bigger threat and forced its hand.
Okay.
All right then. Let's get to work so we can take back the Renaissance.
So it can't absorb and fight us at the same time, but has nowhere to hide. So the sub-summer. Okay, so we can only attack its hands. Good to know. All right, let's stagger it. Ooh, I bet you if that was like planted just a little bit better, we would have had like something. Yes. The thing that's gonna suck is that I have to make sure that I'm switching between taking on his arms and then taking on his taking on like his other thing. Okay, game. Oh god. All right, come on, focus on taking him out. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Oh, this about. I see. I know what they're doing. So now that phase is done, let's bring in Law. Like I said, I am gonna try my best to get everybody involved.
All that astral energy.
I don't like the look of this.
We have to stop it. It's back.
All right, so this is just a DPS check. A fully charged one does. That is disgusting. Oh, it has a mystic art.
Everyone okay?
Still alive somehow, if that's what you mean.
Here, let me heal you.
No. No.
All right, sweet.
Demon Fang.
No more dithering.
Ooh, obelisk blade.
Begins here.
Oh, so we're gonna finish off with that flaming swing. Y'all already know.
Always impressive.
I guess that makes two of us then.
Now all that's left is the middle.
Let's do it.
The true form of Shion's thorns. What? How interesting. Please do. I feel like we're doing like. We got to just do this for free practically. Oh, you're just gonna resort to black hole spamming now. I see you. You know, black hole as like a is mystic art. I'll say, is anyone gonna heal me? Okay, let me. Sorry guys. I need to bring that out of the picture. You know, this phase also wasn't too bad. I wonder if this is gonna have 3 phases. I think some Tales final bosses have had 3 phases in the past. Can't like 100% remember. All right, black hole attempt number 3. Give it up for black hole number 3. Actually, I think that this would be probably a good time to use a treat. But the thorns are like obnoxious though. Oh. Okay, all right, you know what, fine. We have elixirs, let's use them. Okay, from here, let's bring in Kisara. I guess, Dohalim wants to prioritize popping off. All right. We broke all 3 cores.
Alphen.
Ray Chase be putting work into his vocals. So did we technically defeat the Great Spirit? Did we technically defeat the Great Spirit? Because we can seal it away in the Renaissance, right? Are we on Brenna? Just gonna take a little sippy sip. Hydration is important, y'all. You know, I wonder if defeating the Great Spirit, will that just release all the astral energy, or is that just gone?
Yeah, we're both fine. We're going to start the ceremony now, before it can recover. Shion.
Yeah.
And these two are probably more in tune emotionally compared to when Alphen did it before with the Naori. Please work. Oh. Why are you still alive? And why are you crazy?
I've returned, just as I told you I would.
This man's crazy.
Hurry! The Great Spirit is reviving itself!
I see. Yeah.
Absorbing the Great Spirit.
You had no choice in the matter. Balrog literally messed things up.
I can't suppress it for very long.
Alphen, you have to do it.
Hand it over right now. You plan to use this to defeat the Great Spirit. Which is precisely why I'm here. Stand aside and watch.
What do you mean?
So that you know how to destroy the Great Spirit. Just as well as you and your sorry lot. The Great Spirit that tried to control me will be annihilated. I won't let you do that! Yet do it I shall. And there's nothing you can do to stop me.
This man's crazy.
You bastard! I shall fulfill my duty as a ruler. With this power, I'll bury that woman and the Great Spirit. Then this charade will finally end.
Wait, are they both powering up? It's about to get, this is about to be the most anime thing ever.
You think I'll let you? I'll save everyone. And Shion!
All right.
Silence. I'll tear you apart. Slay the girl and the Great Spirit.
Oh, whoops. I missed. Oh, this is a final boss theme. Okay.
What will you do? My dominion shall reign over all existence. Nothing else.
So we have a Shion-less fight again, and I am not. Oh, I'm not winning. Oh, I'm not winning. Okay, let's burn an elixir. Oh, you know, I've quite literally missed every attack I've tried to land on him.
A sovereign who couldn't even die in his own time as he was meant to. You're right. I used to wonder why I was still alive.
I hope that this isn't supposed to be something that I'm like supposed to win by myself. Otherwise, it's about to be real awkward.
There are things in this world, in the here and now, that are worth protecting. That's why I'm still here. And I won't let
No, you won't. You say you shall erase everything? I think not.
It's over. Wind. Searing gale. Take this. You will try. Why do you
Okay, sweet.
this one's all mine? Not today.
The boost break is actually probably the most helpful thing here.
Dragon swarm. You will beg me from.
Okay, from here, let's use.
This should do it.
Okay, I can't stop that.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Flee. Demon pet. The fury of lightning. Strike.
Sorry that I haven't been talking too much. I've been like,
Demon pet. Try hard. Not a chance.
ooh, we got that combo potential. Oh, that was a bad dash.
I gotta do it. Everything. Burn in hell.
Oh, we got it down a good amount.
You control others to keep from being controlled, but that's a path of never-ending hatred. Don't you understand? It can only end in destruction. The only way to avoid it is with forgiveness.
All right, nice job, you two.
Coward, your weakness disgusts me. But you're wrong. It takes true power to forgive.
Ooh, okay, let's do it.
I have no use for forgiveness. The strong shall always triumph here.
Oh. All right.
You say that because you've been alone so long. If you had anyone to turn to, a single friend, someone to love, people who support and guide you, you can't have
Oh, I only have my fire arts. Oh, okay, so I'm literally only using the blazing sword moves. Okay.
sacrifice their compatriots that they might live. There is no love, no friendship, not there or anywhere else. Is there no way for you to see this differently? Enough. You gamble the fate of this world to save
I can't heal myself either, so.
an evil one? How utterly ridiculous. It's true. Maybe it is selfish of me to want to save her, but I swore that I would let no one else be sacrificed in this battle. I can't bear to see her die.
Oh, I see.
So much humility.
Health doesn't matter here, so I just beat him up. Got it.
I want a world built on kindness, on giving, on warmth. You take and destroy. I am nothing like you.
Alright, come on, let's go.
Try this. Explosive ring. Try this. Infernal torrent. I am the truth of it. All others shall be banished.
I wonder if we could counter that.
Incineration wave. Try this. Blending flash. Try harder. Not a chance. Not a chance. My turn.
You know, he has like one of the most intimidating looking like mystic arts, and you could like literally dodge all of it.
Has bestowed upon me. I'll take you down. Infernal torrent. Ignite. The flame inside
Okay, come on.
yearns to be let free. Eat dirt. It's on. Burn. You will beg me.
You know, this is kind of meme-tastic.
Time to let it rip.
Oh, we're both over the limit.
It's over.
Oh, sweet.
You are the last obstacle impeding my progress. Die.
Oh, dual wield.
My line. I'll show you the limits of your solitude.
All right. All right, Alphen. I see you. Go, King. Honestly, I would just throw that sword into him and then, like, call it good. Because he obviously doesn't know when to give up. Running out of time.
you've done is evil. There's no denying that. I know you didn't walk your path out of weakness, but merely from misguided strength. Misguided because you were alone. Because you had no friends to keep you on the straight and narrow. No one to use all that strength for, other than yourself. That loneliness could make a monster out of anyone. Out of me. I understand. And I forgive you, Volron. I don't need your victor's pity. And you can choke on your vain forgiveness. Don't! You wish to save this world? To make your selfish dreams into reality? If you choose to walk that path, you choose a path of betrayal, despair,
You're gonna
and
have to kill
corruption.
him.
And in the darkness at the end, I'll be waiting for you! Volron!
So he destroyed the Redis Alma. You have to fulfill your promise, man.
I'm sorry. The Redis Alma is...
Yes. But you still possess the blazing sword.
You fulfilled that
It
promise.
may not be quite as strong as the Renis Alma, but nonetheless,
I can't. I would never. It would kill you!
my thorns, they're... Soon the great astral spirit will break free. And when that happens, no one will be spared.
No one.
But there's still time. You can still destroy the thorns. And me with them.
But that is... That's exactly what we've been fighting to prevent. I promised I would find a way to save you.
You did. I know. But I don't want you to die either. So please, don't let me be the end of the world.
Poor thing. You promised her.
That's it. Look. The path Dana's energy flowed through is still open. We can use it to call out to Dana's will.
Ah.
Alphen, what are you saying?
Don't you remember? Rinwell said there was a little bit of Dana's will inside all of us. If there is a way everyone can come together to form Dana's will, then maybe we can ask for it to help us, to find us a way out of this.
You don't have that type of
Are you
time.
really saying that if all of Dana thinks of saving us, it will become the will of the planet itself? That's madness.
Maybe so, but it's the only way we can save you. And the only way to save Rena, too.
Alright, let's see what we can do then.
Save Rena?
That's right.
Oh, I didn't even realize we were right
Rena's
outside.
intent. If we're saving everyone, that includes them. I don't want to live in a world without you, Xion. And I'm tired of living a life built on death.
Alphen, I'm with you.
Trust. Oh, they trust each other.
want to save Shion! And I want to save Rena too! I want to end this cycle of one joy, constantly being sacrificed for another's pain! So please, grant us your strength!
Doc and the kid. Are they coming up? Oh, in the form of petals? Oh, that's cute. All right, Mr. Sovereign. And unfortunately for those guys, I have to mute this because copyright will. This must be Blue Moon, the ending theme for this, but I have to mute it. Gorgeous song, by the way. They did it. Aww. Is Rena becoming a full planet? Who knows? But guess this is my opportunity to kind of talk about the game, huh? So you guys can't hear the music, so you guys will just have to hear my voice and maybe whatever substitute I can kind of come up with, right? But it's finally done, right? I enjoyed this game. I don't want to. If there's anything that I want to say, I did enjoy this game from through and through. I think my perception of this game is warped because I try to do content on it, even all the way back at the time of this game's release. And to be honest, I don't want to. This series was a very big learning experience for me. I'm kind of going off the rip. I didn't actually write anything down from this, but the reason why I wanted to kind of say that was just because like making content for this game, I was just so on and off even way back when, and I'm happy that I finally finished it now, but I can't help but feel just honestly a little disappointed in myself because there wasn't as much care put into the series as I would have loved to have. And I think for whatever videos that I make in the future, I want to make sure that I put a level of care that you guys can see. And that's why I did so much more with the latter half of the series. You know, I tried to cover a lot more of the game, show off the good, show off the bad. I kind of did some fun stuff, like went over to different content under leveled and everything. And I'm happy that I was able to clean up my act towards the end of this game. With that said, whatever comes for the future, right? I'll do my best to really put my all into the different things that I make. And I hope that it'll show. It may take some time, but I do hope it'll show. I don't know what the future holds, but we'll kind of see what happens, right? We still have an epilogue to potentially watch, so let's see what the rest of the game has in store for us. Oh, this is the flower field thing from like the opening cinematic. Oh, hi, Law. Renwell and Hoodle, though Halim and Kisara, there you guys are. Let me get in frame real quick. Guess I made it. No more thorns. You can actually give her a hug now. I think that's beautiful, actually. Oh, I remember she wanted to give her a big hug. I remember that cutscene or skit. Look at how gorgeous that is. So, where are we? That's what I want to know. Where are we? Alright, you guys already know how it is. I gotta have these songs muted, so it's playing Hibana right now, which was the original opening for the game. So now I already told you guys that with the about on the production end, I want to do better, and I think I can do better, and I will do better. But let's talk about the game. So I'm gonna take off my headphones just because I will end up like hearing the song and makes my brain not function. Anyway, so I will say that this game was really nice. I think that probably is floating in the 7.5 to 8 range out of 10. And a lot of the issues that I have come from two places. I think the second arc, the second half, the season 2, if you will, was not as strong as season 1. And there were some concerns with gameplay that I had. So I'm gonna talk about season 2 first, because I think that the going after all the lords really kind of was a very developed thing from start to finish. All the characters had their reasons to join the team. All those characters had reasons to develop, and I think that was really good. But once the second half came, everyone's already do their development, but it's like, okay, so what now? And became very supernatural and a lot less grounded, and things like Valron, for example, I just don't fully jive with it. I don't know if there was a way to really tell the second half better. I'm not a writer, but I definitely feel like maybe some improvements probably could have been made, because characters like Law and Kisara basically got pushed almost to the hayside, basically. And there wasn't any more stories for them to tell other than for Kisara to continue to speed on Dohalim's shoulder and propel him just that little bit more to be his own person. And then Law, you already heard about how I felt about Law earlier on, where his like last little bit of development got relegated to a side quest. And that's both of those stuff was just kind of disappointing. And then on the gameplay front, we basically had the issue of the HP sponge. And of course, you know, we're able to tune our difficulty at any time, but if I continued to play the game on normal the entire time, we definitely would have had much longer like episodes, especially in this latter half. We still have long episodes, even, and from a production standpoint, but also like, I think, how do I explain this? The bullet sponginess took away from the fun of the combat, because, you know, you have so much comboing potential with the 6 arts. All the different characters have these different styles that they could use, but when fights drag on, right? Fighting a boss, it's not a big deal because it's a boss. But when you are fighting like regular mobs, and and those battles take 5 minutes on average, you start kind of wearing it and draining you. And I know that some of the weaker episodes in the series that I've made were strictly because of the fact that I was just tired and fatigued from doing all those battles. Now, in the future, what that means for me is that I should take a break after a very combat dense episodes, just so that way if I want to keep recording, then I can kind of feel refreshed after. But I know that, like, for some people's play sessions, that could be such a deterrent. And there are some people who are very stubborn and won't turn down the difficulty. So I'm glad that I finally kind of swallowed my pride and just focused on adjusting the difficulty where I could, just so that way we had a much more kind of compelling and engaging experience. That said, it makes you wonder if the pacing was forced to be that way due to I don't know how to explain, to like sell the microtransactions that are a part of this game, which would be kind of unfortunate. I was curious about what song was playing because I've had my stuff off this entire time. But yeah, I really hope that it wasn't just sell microtransactions. With that said, Beyond the Dawn, the DLC expansion for this game, I don't entirely know what that's going to look like just quite yet. I definitely think I want to take a break from Tales of Arise. Normally, whenever it comes to DLC and expansion and stuff like that, people tend to cover it like immediately after. But I don't know if I really want to do that. Like, I think that the story that they told from start to finish was fine. And some initial reception just from things that I've heard is that Beyond the Dawn narratively isn't really that good. And while I have it, you guys have probably seen it in my start screen. I think that it might be something worth waiting on until just a future endeavor when I finally learn how to be a little bit of a better consecrator and I can give this game just much better coverage and visibility and everything. I still really like this game. There are just some issues that kind of dragged it down in conjunction with some issues on myself as just the production for this Let's Play. I definitely think I can look back on these latter half of parts, maybe from part like 50 to now. I can look back and say, like, I'm happy with what I've made. But prior to episode 50, I'm not sure. But I guess as for what the future projects are going to look like, I think Let's Play style stuff's going to look very different. If I decide to record a Let's Play stuff, I'm going to be doing a lot more one-off videos. And gonna be doing what I'm calling the catch-up series. Not the catch-up series, but just the catch-up videos where a lot of the stuff that I streamed, I think deserves their own videos. So I want to work on that. We have a lot of stuff to catch up on, and I think that'd be 100% worth the time and the effort to bring those back up to speed. I thought that the credits were going to end there, and then they didn't. So I guess this is where we get all our epilogue pieces. I love that he's officiating weddings now. Ever since that side quest with Nadio and Kalgira? I think that's her name. But I want to see just like how everyone's doing. Oh wait, I just realized, was that a Renan and... Oh, look, he saw her fishing! Oh, I love that outfit for her. She doesn't have to be a knight anymore. But, what was I saying? That was just a Renan and a Danon getting married. And look at everybody working together. I think that that's very... just happy. I'm happy to see that. The future's bright. There's gonna be a lot of editing for me though, because there was a lot of recording sessions, there was a lot of thumbnails to be made. There's a lot to be done, but I'm having fun. As long as I continue having fun, I'll continue making videos, and I'll continue streaming. At the end of the day, I want to eventually just... my goal at the end of the day with a lot of the videos that I make and a lot of the things that I do is that I like making people smile. I like getting people to feel certain things, and... Alright, Hoodle! Oh my god, look at the other owls! But, there's a lot to be done. Now, I'm gonna stop blabbing for a bit, and I'll just go ahead and let the credits play out. I'll probably see you back if there's any epilogue cutscenes, okay? So, I've said all I needed to say, and let's just enjoy the credits together. Look at everyone's outfits. Everyone looks so precious. And all the like important NPCs along our journey, that's crazy. Oh, look at who, not Hoodle, the other owl. Look at them. This is so cute and so precious. And that concludes Tales of Arise.